Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Brian, Nick Robinson, Bolt, Mr. Kundalini, Lawrence Ohms. Man, so sorry about yesterday. This is Raziel the Gray, Bolt. Dude, I can't believe there's a guy named Mr. Kundalini, Nick Robinson. Yo, thanks for coming, everyone, yesterday. I'm so sorry about yesterday. That is... Well, listen, that's why I don't have kids, okay? That's why I don't have kids. And make sure you guys are doing your karmas. You saw the karmas right there. I haven't been dancing, you know? And that's why in all these things, though, all the rest of these you can do right now. You can dance right now. I have been dancing, actually. I did go dancing twice last week. What am I saying? But I haven't been dancing in the house and putting up TikTok videos. I do feel like I should do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do the dance, right? Do the dance, baby. But today we got to talk about Baba Sam Harish. Baba Sam Harish. Baba Sam Harish. Baba. Look at this. We have him in our intro. This is really embarrassing for us as a community. Hold on, that's way too loud. Can you guys hear that sad flute music? Baba Sama Harish, what have you done? The whole community is saying he's foolish. Yeah, that's where it's at. The whole community is calling him foolish. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about what is the correct morality, because he has done something foolish. He's done something so foolish. Baba Sama Harish, what have you done, Harish? What have you done? You have the whole community is the whole community is slagging him, mate. Slagging him, mate. They don't like it. Can everyone hear that music, by the way? Can you hear me and the music? What's up? How is that? But also, that's way too sad. We got to change that. You got the point, okay? We're doing Baba Sama Harish. That's the music. Yeah. This is Summer in the Neighborhood by Bad Snacks from the YouTube content creator library, and you're listening to the drip. Drip, 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 drip and dip. Live on YouTube, live streaming. And today we're going to talk about the Baba Sama Harish, Sam Harris. And the whole internet's ripping him right now because of his views. I guess his Biden laptop views, his Trump Mar-a-Lago views. Don't worry, I'll play the clip to set it up. And we're going to talk about what is the correct morality, what is going on. Also, Andrew Tate got canceled. Emergency rips. That rip has to be done. And then a friend of mine died, but he was a real ripper. And so we do have to talk about the legend of Jaggi. He was a legendary guy. He was like a coke and hooker kind of guy, but he had a lisp of a 5-year-old. So he'd be like, bro, she fucked it. Swear to God. This guy was like going to be the CEO of like a major Canadian bank. And he had a business on the side. And he was trying to leave. His business on the side was so successful that he would try to leave the bank. And the people at the bank were like, Jaggi, just work whatever you want. How about that? Come on, Jaggi, we need you, Jaggi. You work when you feel like it. I told them upstairs, we need Jaggi, and Jaggi will work when he wants, and another 50,000, goddammit. And take a vacation on us. You deserve it. But just don't leave, Jaggi. We need you, pal. We need you. And this guy's just doing coke and hooker. His stories were like, bro, she was fucking it. And then my uncle facing this way, and then this other bitch is fucking him. And I look at my uncle, I'm like, yo, that's lit, bro. And we fucking high-fived it. Get it? That's lit, right? Get it? And I'm like, it's nothing to get, but this guy was a real legend and a real ripper. So we'll talk about him third, though. That'll be like a nice inspirational story to end on. A nice inspirational rip, dip, and dip. And it's 11:04 right now, so I'll keep them quick, honestly. We should just start with the Baba Sam Harish. Baba Sam Harish. What have you said to Baba Sam Harish? What have you said? There we go. And I'm back, baby. Let's go. Good rip today. I actually quite enjoyed my own rip today. I didn't hate myself after. You know what I mean? This is True Art, Real Affection, Part 4 by Noor A. Blanc V on the drip, rip and dip, live on YouTube live stream. And today we're going to talk about Sam Harris. Oh, wait. Sam Harris ripped? Okay, there we go. There we go. And let's get it up there. Oh my God, it's great. And make sure you hit the like and hit the subscribe. And come on in to the congregation. Yes, did Sam Harris was... We should almost say... You know what? I'm going to rename it to Sam Harris. Sinner? Sam Harris. Sinner? That's what we got to rename it to. Has he sinned? That's what we'll decide today. We will place the ultimate judgment. Because you know I'm a spiritual teacher and a certified loving kindness coach. And by the way, we should mention real quick that I got a loving kindness meditation coming up right here in Toronto. If you have a friend in Toronto, send him the link. Say, baby, you need a loving kindness. Okay? Just anyone you know from Toronto, say, send them a link and say, hey, you got to go to loving kindness. It'll clear all this up. And then like wave your hand at their face. And then they'll be like, what? No. What? What is there something on my face? And then you just be like, no. It's fine. Loving kindness meditation. You are summoned and you must go. It's got to be like a summoning, but it is joyful. It's very joyful and silly. Like I do stand up in it. I do like silly stuff in it. But that's what it is. It's vibration raisers, guaranteed vibration raisers. You know, I was saying, I think in a previous episode, that loving kindness really is like WD-40 for the soul. Because the soul, your traumas and they're all stored in your body, actually. And the loving kindness is a little WD-40. Little love. Higher vibration, and you go to a higher vibration. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's Kali Yuga, people. Okay, we got double-digit inflation. We got winter is coming, literally. Summer's over. Summer's over, school's about to start. And that's when the loving kindness meditation is going to start because we need to teach the culture loving kindness. Because Kali Yuga is here, okay? And I don't need to tell you that we got double-digit inflation. We got cancel culture. Wild Supreme Court justices. We got QAnon. We got Trump supporters getting wild on the streets. You know they're getting wild. We got FBI's overreaching. They're also committing sin. When the FBI is also committing the sin. And then you got the war in Ukraine. You got the war in China. So I don't need to tell you that it's Kali Yuga. We are living in Kali Yuga. So make sure that you get tickets for loving kindness and tell any of your friends in Toronto. Tell them to get tickets because it's a ripper of a show. It rips. No, honestly, I'm just writing it all. And I'm like, this is going to be like, it's going to fuck shit up for people, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it might do a brainwash on someone. And I'm not proud to say it. I'm just, as I write it, I'm like, holy shit, this could do a brainwash on someone. It's such a tight ripper. Like we go right into the loving kindness. So anyway, tell your friends, just if you know anyone in Toronto, send a message, say, hey, you got to go to loving kindness meditation. Enough of this. Okay. What you're going through and the way you're living, just go. It'll clean you up. It'll fix you up. It'll raise the vibration. And right now it's Kali Yuga. So you need to raise the vibration. Let the people know. Anyway, let the people know. And let's get into our topic, shall we? Shall we? First topic, Sam Harris. Is he a sinner? Let's find out. Let's play the clip. Roll the clip. He was on this podcast, actually. This is a pretty banger podcast. I like it. And they shot a little trailer off the top.
To be offended is not something that anyone need or should respect in you.
Oh, so first he did a rip for the anti-cancel culture. So that's I know a lot of you guys are gonna like that. Mr. Kundalini, Nick Robinson. Toronto is a long walk from Edmonton. I know. Kundalini says, forgive me, I've sinned. There is no, the only sin is missing the mark, Mr. Kundalini. Unless you mean you dropped your seed. Did you nut? You better not be nutting, dude. It is Kali Yuga. You need to save that shit. You better be, and don't call yourself Mr. Kundalini if you're not taking that nut and sending it up. Take that nut and send it up. That's what I'm saying. Toronto's like 5 hours from Cleveland. No, I'm saying tell your friend in Toronto. If you know like a really loving, if you know like a meditation type, like a hippie meditation type in Toronto, say, hey, there's a great Guruji in Toronto and he's doing a beautiful service. Let them know. Our Omi is here. Goomer Zambrano is here. Yeah, Tate, we're going to do Andrew Tate second. Let's continue with the Baba Sam Harish. You know I love Baba Sam Harish. He's in our intro.
You were calling for Twitter to shut down Trump's account and were happy that it happened.
Yeah.
That's a very different position to pretty much everybody else. Why did you take that position?
Trump University as a story is worse
I went.
than anything that could be in Hunter Biden's laptop.
That's not true. See, that's the issue, right? Like, it's not like I went to Trump University. I was there firsthand. They jacked a white lady in front of me. And if you haven't heard that, go back to the original episode. But holy shit, my first episode of The Drip. Well, you could say my first episode of The Drip. First episode with Steven. I talk about that story of like how they scam them. Dude, the sales pitches, the actors they had set up there. It was amazing. It was hilarious. But no. Listen. Hunter Biden laptop's way worse, man. Come on. We're talking about international corruption here. That international corruption, these business dealings that he's doing, this is a big deal. And you're only making him rotten by ignoring. And I honestly think, and look, I don't believe in tough love. But if you have a kid in the community, in the family, right? With loving kindness, you have to go to that kid and say, listen, kid, you have a problem. You're doing too much drugs and it's got to stop. And we're going to help you and we're going to take you to this thing. God is great. Right? How's the audio, by the way? Is the audio okay? Let me know. Wow. Mr. Kundalini 499. We love you. Thanks, baby. Love you. Wow. Here, I thought Mr. Kundalini might be like a pretend person. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. But no, this Baba Sam Harish, I mean, like, look, you can say I went to Trump University. I got scammed by it. So you think I would be more mad at this? And I'd say, who cares about Hunter Biden laptop? But a Hunter Biden laptop, listen, like, and I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but is like this Ukraine war is a percentage of why America's in it because the Democrats, specifically Joe Biden and his son, just literally have like some stake in it. Am I going crazy? Tell me if I'm going crazy in the comments, because that sounds like something that is on the Hunter Biden laptop. Like the Hunter Biden laptop could show us that there are connections with Hunter, and I think the like major energy companies that have a sway in politics in the Ukraine. So for him to say like that's the thing about Donald Trump. Say what you want about Donald Trump. He was more of a, compared to some of these big military scams bullshit, he was a little bit of a smaller scam player. Like he did the mom and pop's classic scam. The MLM, the get rich quick course, the fake guru course. This is a fake guru real estate class. That's what Trump University is. But so he has the fake guru class. He does the simple stuff. The stuff that Steven covers on the main CoffeeZilla channel. That's what he does. He's not doing anything fancy. He's doing simple stuff, but it's low level. There's people on the ground. They got to constantly work to keep it up. Like it's hard work. Now, this high level scam of like my son works on your energy board and he gets paid $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. And now he's in your sphere of influence. And if you've decided that you want to back this guy candidate or whatever it is, like who knows, right? Like I'm not even accusing anything. Like I don't know, but that stuff potentially could be there. And he's saying that Trump University is worse than that. Trump University compared to the Hunter Biden shit, even the amount of yearly money he was getting, even from the Chinese corporations, Trump University is still like such a grinder of a pyramid scheme. Like it's hard work, man. You're constantly like people are constantly like having to hustle to make their money back because the people who sell it, they have to pay like $50,000 to get the name from Trump. And then once they get $50,000, they're on the clock. They have 6 months to make the money back or it's gone. So then they got to start hustling. Like, you know what I mean? It's, in a way, it's actually more honest. Like it doesn't have the far-reaching effects of like, oh, my son sits on the biggest energy board of an entire country And like energy is even a big part of the politics with the Ukraine war. You know what I'm saying? Like energy is a big part of the politics, meaning like how many times do you hear about it? And you hear about like, how's Germany going to get their oil? How's this country? You know what I mean? Like, you know, why is India buying gas from them? Like these are major issues and concerns, people. And they go bigger than a Trump university. So anyway, I got to disagree. And you know, I love my Baba Sam Harish.
That's just a conspiracy. That's a left-wing conspiracy to deny the presidency to Donald Trump. Absolutely, it was. Absolutely. But I think it was warranted.
But Sam,
he basically is saying like it was okay for them to censor the story of Hunter Biden's laptop 6 days before the election. And he did it even with Glenn Greenwald. The reason why Glenn Greenwald got fired from The Intercept is because they also did it. They basically censored a Glenn Greenwald story about Hunter Biden's laptop. So there are credible, major, great journalists in the world who felt like there was something on that laptop and that we should put it out. Who cares if his daddy's getting elected? It's his dad getting elected. Like, come on, man. You know, like that should be like the fact that these newspapers are like, no, his dad's getting elected. Let's not run the story. Right? Like the fact that they would say that is like, it's like that's the opposite mentality. You're a news network, man. You are supposed to say truth to power. You're supposed to say, fuck the machine. Fuck you, dad. I'm fucking rock and roll. I say whatever the hell I want. God damn it. You can't just be like, no, but let daddy get the election first. Then we'll put your story. Come on, dude. That's basically what they did. I can't believe Sam Harish. Yeah, I guess it is. This is a major nerd debate. This is such a nerd debate because it is like an inside story. No, we're very smart at this congregation. We are a very intelligent congregation and good job. And that's why Mr. Kundalini gave $5. And that's why the rest of you, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like, because we are doing God's work here, okay? With these kinds of insights, with these kinds of pontifications. We haven't even gotten to Andrew Tate yet. I haven't even gotten to the Legend of Juggy yet. This is just pontifications on a Baba Sam Harish.
You can't do that, son. You've got to be fair.
You've got to be fair, son.
Most people in our society, even if they're nominally religious, really are struggling to find meaning in their day-to-day. But when you look at just the hour-by-hour increments at which life is doled out to us, you're cast out of deep sleep or the phantasmagoria of dreams. When the alarm goes off in the morning, and how do you feel about your life, and what is going to give you moral?
Wow, the second half is all meditation stuff. Interesting.
Urgency and meaning. Millions and millions of people found it at specific moments in our recent history. Like George Floyd killing was certainly one of those moments where it's like, okay, enough is enough. This is my religion.
Damn, dude, that's good. That's good rips. 32, there's a spot I want to show you guys.
A once-in-a-lifetime moral emergency, right? Whereas this,
yeah, so I guess for this, he's saying that Trump getting elected is a once-in-a-lifetime moral emergency. I don't know. So basically, he's saying because it's a once-in-a-lifetime moral emergency, it's okay for the newspapers to censor the story about Hunter Biden's laptop. They don't. It's like they're so partisan in America, and this is partisanism. That's the biggest issue here, is that he's on a left-wing kind of a team on certain issues, though. I mean, not on all issues, though. He's not just brainwashed left-wing over everything. But on this one, it is a severe Trump derangement syndrome, where he's just like, no, he's so awful that like break all the laws and just change. Like you do it for him, and then you do it for the next guy. They all do this. They all push their power a little further because this is the end. This is too far. And then you do it, and then there's precedence. Then the next guy can do it. So if you can do it, then your opponent's going to be able to do it. You can't do this. Just let the story come out. Listen, Hunter Biden's son's laptop, it could be like Monica Lewinsky with Bill Clinton, which, if you didn't see that episode, that was the last episode we did today. Very tight rips on that. Go back and watch it. It's very funny. If I do say so myself. But anyway, this Hunter Biden laptop could be like Monica Lewinsky for Bill Clinton, meaning it could be basically like, because when Monica Lewinsky stuff came out, Bill Clinton, there was like a shaky moment where everyone's like mad at him. And then he said, I felt lonely. I felt like I was all alone in the Oval Office. I was working so hard for the country. And she showed me love. She showed me love. That 22-year-old showed me love. And then I gave it to her. That actually, it boosted the numbers, idiots. So Hunter Biden laptop, oh no, the president, he's the president, but his son is on crack. Wow, what a relatable story. Even the president struggles with day-to-day life issues. You think it's going to drop him in the polls. It might raise the vibration in the polls because people have compassion. Their children are on drugs. And they see him honestly, openly struggle with it in front of them. And they say, you know what? This is a man of the people. He's going through what the people go through, and I trust him, and I want to give him my vote. But they did it the wrong way. Anyway, he's saying that this is an extinction level event. You can't let Trump win.
This is not.
So it's okay to censor Hunter Biden laptop.
Not the same thing as not liking George Bush, you know, or not liking John McCain, or not liking Mitt Romney for their politics. This was, here's a guy who is capable of anything, right? He's not ideological, but he's a black hole of selfishness.
Yeah,
right?
that's
he's just, so there's no telling what he's going to do.
Yeah. He's a maniac.
And we cannot afford to have 4 more years with this guy, right? And so
that's the thing I don't agree with. Is it that bad? You know, it's like even with Biden falling asleep, it's like, don't worry. The deep state's got it. He can fall asleep at the wheel. You think he's even driving? Deep state's driving. Let the deep state drive. The deep state really is all of us. It's the Dow. Because it's like, as much power as you think you have, you only have as much power as you can wield over a crowd. Like, even the idea that you'll go and start killing people and then you'll just automatically get control, like, that's a very shaky kind of control. Real control doesn't exist like that, I think. You know what I mean? It's like 4 years, like, meaning like Donald Trump, there's only so much damage he can do. Honestly, they should have just let him do 8 years and just call it a day. But then he was trying to change the law to go more terms than 2 terms. He's a dictator, you idiots. Who's supporting Trump? Which one of you is goddamn supporting Trump? I was just at a Patel event on the weekend, a Patel wedding. That's why I didn't make it yesterday. Man, Trump supporters, Tate supporters. Fucking Tate. We're going to get into Andrew Tate in a second. Psychos, dude.
So what should well-intentioned people do who have a lot of power in these various ways? You know, you're running the New York Times, you're running CNN, you're running Twitter. What should they conspire to do?
Admit that it's their fault. Admit that Trump is their fault. And look, I'm someone from the left.
Absolutely. That's the perverse thing. It's totally their fault. CNN gave us Trump, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, before CNN gave us Trump, Mark Burnett gave us Trump. I mean, if there's one person who could have not done what he did and could have closed the door to this whole phenomenon, it was Mark Burnett.
Kali Yuga is here. Mark Burnett is a Kali Yugaist.
Yeah, no, so by giving him the attention, you know, but he was great ratings, you know, for the whole run up to the 2016 election. Oh yeah, no one has clean hands here. But at the 11th hour, he's basically has an attitude of like, you know, Plato called this the noble truth, where he's basically like sometimes the upper class, and Plato believed this. That's why people say Plato's kind of like fascistic. Tell me if I'm being crazy there. But he basically says, or if I don't know my history, I might have the history wrong, the wrong names, or whatever. But someone in history was basically saying like there's something called the noble truth, where it's like, listen, the leaders, the people are so stupid that you got to get together and just lie to them. You got to hide shit. They're too stupid. People, dum-dums. They see the truth, they'll go crazy, they'll go kill someone. Mob mentality, you fucked up the whole country. Can't tell these people anything. So just hide it. But the problem is, man, you hide it, then they go more crazy. They always go more crazy when you hide it. Don't hide it. That's why I even think Andrew Tate getting canceled. It's like, why cancel? Trump, why cancel? Just leave him on and stop getting offended about it. That's the issue. Is that all of his fame and all of his like sexiness comes from you getting upset. If you don't get upset, he doesn't look sexy. He just looks kind of dumb. You know what I mean? Because it's like, who cares? Nobody cares. He's just shouting into the wind. But if you get offended, then he's going to get. It's like the way I would frame it is.
Realize that You've got to be fair. And the thing that I want to
We're all equal before the law.
Yeah. And
aren't we?
And the other
this isn't the law, but
I know
this
it's not the law. But
yeah.
if you accept my supposition that this is the public square, then it is the law. It is, if it is the public square, then it is law. Now, you're arguing it's not the public square, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
Right? That's fine.
Yeah,
Look, why don't we move on? Because I think we've done enough.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
He's sucked up a lot of it.
He's got a habit of doing that.
Yeah, no, but I'll just say, just finally, I do, again, it's like a coin toss.
Wow, look, they're trying to end it there. It is like such a nerd debate because they're trying to end it here. Look how long the chapter still goes. And then it goes to why wokeism is more consequential than Trumpism, which is still kind of Hunter Biden laptop. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes to wokeism versus satanic panic, which is kind of like what he's doing is a satanic panic. But I guess, I don't know if it's a satanic panic.
The Hunter Biden laptop thing, because I do understand how corrosive it is for an institution like the New York Times to show obvious bias and inconsistency and dishonesty in how it's like they couldn't even frame it honestly. It's not like it's like the way I would frame it is, listen, I don't care what's in Hunter Biden's. I mean, Hunter Biden, at that point, Hunter Biden literally could have had the corpses of children in his basement.
Come on.
I would not have.
This is corpses of dead children is okay. That's where our thumbnail came from today. Spicy, 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 sexy thumbnail. That's how I'm going to do the thumbnails now. And I'll sneak myself in a little, but it's going to be big words, one sentence, and then big picture. And then the logo, whatever. But this is satanic panic. Baba Sam Harish! Baba Sam Harish! He's in our intro video. How it look? In a community, how it look? Whole community saying Baba Sam Harish is stupid teaching. Whole community talking.
I've cared, right? It's like there's nothing. First of all, it's Hunter Biden, right? It's not Joe Biden, but even
that's a good point. It is his son, but then they are connected on some of these things. I don't care if it's dead children and Joe Biden's in there sniffing on their hairs. He likes to, I don't care if it's a bunch of dead kids and Joe Biden snuffed the life out of them with his schnaz. I don't care. You don't release the Hunter Biden laptop story a week before the election. What are you, stupid? That's the final message.
If Joe, like even whatever scope of Joe Biden's corruption is, like if we could just go down that rabbit hole endlessly and understand that he's getting kickbacks from Hunter Biden's deals in Ukraine or wherever else, right? Or China. It is
wow, so it's not, but see, Baba Sam Harish, it's not like he's pretending it's not happening. He is saying like, okay, there's a possibility of the kickbacks. But then doesn't he see that the possibility of the kickbacks also means that there's a possibility of influence, and they're in a Ukraine war right now, and then Nancy Pelosi is going to start tensions with China and Taiwan. Like, isn't that, you don't see it? I mean, listen, there's no proof of it. I don't think there's proof of it yet. Tell me, what do you guys think? Is there proof of that? Is there proof of a connection between Joe Biden himself and those businesses? Because listen, maybe they're just tight on top of their shit and it's a moral corruption, but maybe it's not a technical corruption. So then it's like, listen, we don't know if it is. So don't put the story out a week before the election. Wait till after the election. No, but just put it out. I hate that.
Infinitesimal.
I hate that.
Compared to the...
Get the hits, baby. Fuck it. Get the hits. Right? Like you're like whatever magazine you are. I guess that's the thing. These left-wing magazines, you're serving the left. And then you're going to put a ripper out about Biden 10 days before the election. But you're supposed to be independent. You're not supposed to be beholden to him. But just without him even saying, they just go, no, don't. Let's just wait till after. Wow. And Baba Sam Harish is defending them. That's weird.
Corruption we know Trump is involved in. It's like a firefly to the sun, right? I mean, like
it's the never Trumper phenomenon. I don't like it. I think it's just too divisive. It's like why can't you just think about each problem logically instead of becoming like ideological about it? You know what I mean? That's my overall that's my final judgment, final pontification. Let's continue.
And for reasons,
I think there's something at 48, and then we'll go on to Andrew Tate. We'll do the article.
Reasons that are understandable, because it is hard to figure out what's wrong with Black Lives Matter as a movement. You look at it, it's almost.
I didn't know that Baba Sam Harish was doing this, but I guess he put out some stuff about like Black Lives Matter is like not a good organization kind of thing. Huh. And he's saying that people got into it like it's a religion and they had blind faith in Black Lives Matter, but really it is a religion. That's what he was saying off the top.
Perfectly engineered to just, get past the blood-brain barrier and just attach to all the right ethical receptor sites, right? It's like, this is of course I care about, of course racism is disgusting. The last thing I would want to be is a racist. Of course, I acknowledge the legacy of slavery and just how hard fought all of our civil rights gains have been in the United States. Of course, I don't want members of minority groups feeling victimized, much less being victimized. I want fair hiring practices. I would just check all the boxes on to have a good liberal conscience, right? If you're that sort of person, and you're confronted by the Black Lives Matter as a social phenomenon and the protests over George Floyd and all of that, it is very hard to see that you're in the presence of a completely dishonest moral panic, right? Because there's so many points of contact with real grievance, or potential points of contact with real grievance. And so yeah, it's harder to parse, therefore more interesting, and is also more consequential in my world because it's vitiating the New York Times and Princeton University and Science magazine, and it's like it's a full-on moral panic out there. And what's more, you have this layer of smart people who think all of that's being exaggerated, right? It's not really happening. It's just a few college campuses, it's a few kids, on a few college campuses. It's just like, 18 people at Yale, lambasting Nicholas Christakis, and everyone else is really just a bystander to this, and it's all being exaggerated. The kernel of truth there is it's still a minority of people who actually believe this stuff. But
wow, what happened? Yo. I just went into a daydream right there. What's up, people? Let me read some comments and let's go to the next topic. But that's my final pontification. Sadly, and who's retiring soon? Wait. The best revenge is to ignore blowhards. Blowhards. Lost faith when he called Apple CEO Tim Apple. I lost faith in Trump when he called Tim. That's what did it, Kindalini? That's it. Black Lives Matter, the organization, is corrupt as well, but he is lying either wittingly or unwittingly when he tries to say Joe Biden's corruption is different. Joe Biden is a liar. Yeah, that's it, right? That's the issue, people. That's the issue in the community here. There's clearly a double standard. There's clearly a double standard here, and that's the final point. That really is. You know what, Baba Sam Harish, sinner? Well, yeah, listen, we're all forgiven. We're all forgiven, but in this case, he has sinned. That's the final judgment here. That's the final judgment here on the drip. Called it, stamped it, can't take it back. That's it. Called it, stamped it, can't take it back. Can't take it back. Let me tell you the story about this legend of Juggy. And then, you know what? I have an Andrew Tate article, actually. Andrew Tate got canceled. Holy shit, dude. That's it, eh? They just come in hard and they go out just bing, bang, just like that. God is great. You know what? You come in too aggressive like that, it's going to happen. What did you think? Guys, what did you think? First of all, who's upset about Andrew Tate? Let's go Andrew Tate now. Let me put back up. This is but you know what? Final pontification. Sam Harris is a schlib. Wow. Jimmy Dore. Someone's watching Jimmy Dore. Somebody's watching Jimmy Dore doing all their Jimmy Dore karmas. Jimmy Dore is bringing the rips on this. He is tight. And he is, listen, it's tight rips. I'm not gonna sit here pretending like it's not tight rips. And he's got everyone coming on. I got to get on that shit. I wonder if I could get on. Nick Robinson, the best revenge is to ignore blowhards. Yes. But I do find Jimmy Dore, it's a little aggressive. I don't like how he yells. I don't like how he fights with other liberals too much. It's too much infighting. Like sometimes he takes things personally and it's like, listen, man, this is a different opinion, whatever. Like on like because sometimes he'll take a complex issue and he'll be like, they're not supporting these 4 Democrats have a chance to take the shot and they're not supporting it. They're not the real people. And it's like, this is a complicated thing. Like you're like fully focused in and following this thing, which is important, universal healthcare. But then he like beefed with everyone. Like one time I just saw a Jimmy Dore clip and he just pulls up a picture of like Crystal from Breaking Points. Such a drama. He pulls up a picture of Crystal. He's like, she's a shit lib. Doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Shut up. I don't care. I should leave it. And he just took her. But it's like you just put someone's picture up and just dissed her, just like yelled about her. And then he's probably thinking like, yeah, she won't do the show. It's like, what did you think, dude? He does get weird with people. And I love Kurt Metzger too, but he does get weird with people too. Andrew was too. Wow, Mr. Chess. Of course, Mr. Chess. Mr. Chess, you need to learn some goddamn respect. No, let's go to I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that. TikTok's delete. Okay, we got. Let's go into the. Let's do. This is a proper karma to read an article on YouTube. That is a one YouTube karma, and we will do it. We'll do it immediately. Where is it? Andrew Tate cancel article. Let's see. We got Washington Post, Mashable, Dexerto, The Guardian, dangerous misogynist. Guardian is left wing or right wing? Tweaktown, BuzzFeed. Andrew Tate has been banned from Instagram and Facebook ads. Insider.com. Insider.com is a scumbag rag, right? Like that guy does like bullshit, tries to cancel people. No, let's not support his. Andrew Tate shuts down Hustlers University affiliate program. Jinx TV. That's so sad, dude. Jinx Esports TV. All right. This could be some hot shit in the esports community. This is Jay Hunter writing the article. Andrew Tate. Can you guys see this? You can see this? Okay, well, good God is great. God is great. And you're listening to Prophet 7 by the artist Noir et Blanc-Vie from the YouTube Creator Library, right here on the Drip, Rip and Dip, live on YouTube, Monday, August 22nd. Andrew Tate, breaking story, Andrew Tate canceled and shut down the affiliate program, dude. What does shut down mean? Like they're not taking new students? Because there's no way that there's like 50,000 students in there or 100,000, whatever, hundreds of thousands of students are that he has, however many he has. There's no way that he's saying, I won't take your payment this month. No, that's ridiculous. So maybe he's not taking any new members, which is just a sexy marketing play, you idiots. What is this? Let's read the article. Andrew Tate shuts down Hustlers University affiliate program. Andrew Tate has stopped Hustlers University affiliate marketing money-making scheme, closing a key revenue stream. Are you sure he closed it? The last couple of days has been a roller coaster of viral internet sensation Andrew Tate. On 19th August, tech giant Meta banned him from Instagram and Facebook for violating its policy of dangerous organizations and individuals, removing his account of nearly 5 million followers and other platforms like TikTok soon to follow. More recently, Andrew Tate's online business, Hustlers University, reportedly shut down its affiliate marketing program, which critics previously branded a pyramid scheme. According to a report by The Guardian on 20th August 2022, the closure marks the loss of a key revenue stream for the ex-kickboxer. But is this the end of Andrew Tate? Why did Andrew Tate close Hustlers University affiliate marketing program? Andrew Tate shuts down. Look at this guy. Fucking sexy, dude. Andrew Tate shuts down his business, Hustlers University, with his brother Tristan Tate. No, but he is like such an asshole. You don't want this person in your life or in your city even. This kind of person ruins the culture. Like I'm telling you, like you don't want them in your family even. It's not going to be good. They're bullies. They're going to come around. They're going to yell at people, tell people what to do. They're going to tell, like they're aggressive so people will listen to them for a minute too. It's really annoying. You don't want this. And everyone's running around to do what they want. Like you don't want these people around even. And then if he's in your neighborhood, like he's a criminal, man. He's like trying to pimp girls at the college. Get out of here, you pig. You disgusto. Like, you know, go pimp girls somewhere else. I don't know. Like, do you want some idiot pimping girls for OnlyFans in your neighborhood? Like, maybe that girl should just go to college and finish her degree, asshole, instead of being like a fucking cam girl. Get out of here. You don't want this, right? What do the people think, though? Tell me what you guys think. I know Mr. Chess loves him. Even my buddy Andrew Tate reminded me of Tom Lakis. Ooh, Tom Lakis. Who's that one? Who's that sexy boy? Tom? Is this going to be a blast from the past, Habibi? What? American radio personality. How do I not know about this guy? Let's go videos. He must be on YouTube. Oh. Wow, Tom Lakis, dude. Thanks for the find. Here, we got it. This guy looks like another one of those, like, Tom Lakis. I mean, this has always been a market. You know what I mean? It's always been like a market for people that are into this shit. But let's look at this Tom Lakis.
You there?
At your service, sir.
Interview with Tom Lakis.
Will do, sir.
And in your heart of hearts, do you believe women are gold diggers?
Those who can do.
Okay.
Those who can't carry big purses, get their nails done regularly, and they go to Weight Watchers, but they never lose the weight.
Ah, wow. Why isn't this guy blown up? He's not sexy like the like Tate though. Tate's speech is jacked too.
I stopped getting married. Tom Lakis, 2022. Learn from your elders. Experience is a great teacher. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. If you are
but then you'll repeat his mistakes. You know, this is the crazy thing, is that these people are bitter about women, and then they project that onto women, and then the women end up being like that, I think. It's like that's the problem with this kind of thinking. Even with Andrew Tate, it's like, who's going to date? He always talks about how women are so stupid. It's like, yeah, you're dating, like, who's going to date you? You're a fucking red flag, dude. No girl with a good job. Like, even Jordan Peterson's daughter went to see him. She didn't have sex with him. Like, they made that very clear. She just went to see him as like this weird curiosity. That's what he is for all upper class women. No offense. But part of what he's doing, like, he's basically good with pimping, like sex trafficking, like that's, like, I'm talking about very young and in troubled situations, and like, you know, maybe like low confidence, having a hard time. That's who he can get. That's who he's getting, I think, mostly. Yeah, because other than that, like, he's a red flag. He's a maniac. No serious girl would date him. It would be like Michaela Peterson. She would go see him. He would have to be respectful, because it's like another, you know what I mean? Like, it's not some girl from where he's from, where he can just do whatever the hell he wants, say whatever the hell he wants to her, and then she can't say shit back to him. So he has this respectful, nice conversation and says, okay, thank you. Yes, you're Jordan Peterson's daughter. I will have a meeting with you. Yes, okay. Like, he's just gonna meet with her and like be so respectful and nice. It's these other girls that are like either 19 or just like in a vulnerable, broke ass position. That's who he's getting with. So he's almost like, because that's what he's into, that's what he experiences. Then he's always complaining that like then they're fucked up or whatever. So it's like you get what you put in, I think. That's my attitude anyway. Tell me what you guys think. I know someone's going to call me a simp. Who's calling me a goddamn simp? I see Andrew Tate kickboxing kicking ass vids. Yeah, Andrew Tate, at least Andrew Tate can fight. This Tom Lakis guy is just a piece of shit. Like, he's just an old scumbag. And now he's telling everyone that, like, yeah, stop getting married. The women, they're all gold diggers.
Veteran in this space, the name Tom Lakis immediately rings a bell. To me, he was the first one that was cooking women on the air. On the air, meaning radio. It was the manosphere that introduced me to his content, and it says a lot about the age of the knowledge we are spreading in this space. Tom Lakis had a radio show from 1994 until 2009. It was a controversial radio show with the red pill knowledge he was spreading. And before we get into this, I would like you to hear this, because time has changed.
For me, it isn't about having a boss, because I've learned a lot from people in the radio business over my time. The thing for me is that the business is sick. I mean, it's on its deathbed. It's sad because I grew up in radio, and every in my life I owe to radio. So people hear me saying these things about radio and they think I hate radio or I'm bitter for some reason. Why would I be bitter? I'm loving this here. I have nothing to be bitter about. The point is, maybe I feel like the Iceman after Frigidaire came in, or maybe I feel like the stagecoach driver after the city bus company was founded. You know, radio has had a good long run as an audio platform. Radio's had a much longer run than any of them. 8-track tapes, cassettes, DAT, whatever. Radio's the long running one, but it's done. And it's not just radio; it's also any linear broadcasting, television, because people are streaming shows now. They don't need to tune into their local independent station and watch shows. They can watch them at their convenience.
I've never been a radio guy. It was television and the internet. That's why it's essential that we keep this information coming and use the new and or advanced platforms to spread the message so men can protect themselves at all times. This interview with Tom Leykis comes from the Streaming Legends with PJ channel. The link is in the description. Tom Leykis shares some of his experience.
Weird. Tom Leykis, that's good. All In with Ari. Yeah, let's check out All In with Ari real quick. We're doing a couple of side hustles here. You gotta do the side hustles. And then we'll finish that Andrew Tate article. Hold on. Where is this? Oh no, let's finish the Andrew Tate article and then we'll do the side hustles. We'll do All In with Ari next. I pulled it up. Why did Andrew Tate close Hustlers University affiliate marketing program? This is weird. Wait, can you guys see this? Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, look at that. No, he's a prick, man. He's such an asshole. Stop, Mr. Chess. Just cool it. And remember that you're listening to Quandrine Dream by the artist Noir A. Blanc V from the YouTube Creator Music Library. And this show is the drip, ripping that live on YouTube. Quandrine Dream. Just cool it, Chess. You don't love him. You think you love him. Andrew Tate to shut down money-making affiliate scheme of Hustlers University presumably follows the plan to reshape the business and separate from false narratives about him, including false claims that Hustlers University was a pyramid scheme. In a separate podcast, Andrew Tate's brother and business partner, Tristan Tate, further explained that the program was removed from Hustlers University 2.0 because the haters were too loud. Okay. Too many haters, dude. Too many people like haters, you know, like calling us a scam, like calling us out and saying, no, this is 100% a scam. That's a hater. On 14th July 2022, during the BFF podcast with Dave Portnoy, Josh Richards, and Brianna Chicken Fry, Andrew Tate revealed that Hustlers University had 87,000 retained members. However, a report by Observer in early August showed that the signups later ballooned to a peak of 127,000 members. This was before 18,000 members in 2 weeks, totaling nearly $1 million. A $1 million loss in revenue. Okay. Reportedly, Andrew Tate reportedly lost $900,000 worth of subscribed Hustlers University members in the past 2 weeks. Well, did he? While $900,000 of revenue loss might seem striking, it doesn't mean Andrew Tate's revenue stream is plummeting or that Hustlers University is failing. On the contrary, according to the company's website, a massive upgrade would be launching on the 22nd of August, 2022. Oh my God, that's today. Dubbed Hustlers University 3.0. Is that happening? Wow, we're on the cutting edge. Let's see it. Uh-oh, here it is. Let's take a look at it. Wow, this is an exclusive. Exclusive, breaking. Hold on. Let's just change the banner here. Oh, it's got to be like breaking. Tate's Hustlers U 3.0. Breaking. Save and God is great. Hustlers U 3.0. Let's go. Let's take a look at it. Wow, it's, you know what? These guys are too hardworking. If he said he's coming out today, it's coming out today. And that's it. Okay, welcome to Hustlers University 3.0. It's already 3.0. Watch the Hustlers University 3.0 video to discover how to turn around your financial life to become a financially free person who makes his living fully online starting right now. Holy shit, dude.
Welcome to Hustlers University. My name is...
What? Can you guys see this? Oh, let's watch the one with him.
Welcome to Hustlers University. The first time.
What the hell? Is this me or is this him? Can you guys see me? Hello? Hello? Let's go to YouTube. The sales video is not on, like, there's just like a million videos of it, but the sales video, we want to see the sales video. Habibi, come on, Habibi. Come on, Tate. What you're doing?
Welcome to Hustlers University. The first time.
Andrew Tate, come on, brother. Well, this was the same as the last time we checked. Crypto, stocks, e-commerce, copywriting, freelancing. Yeah, that's standard. That's a standard get rich quick, like, curriculum. What else? It's all like almost like modern sales, like modern weird sales stuff. Enroll now. Let's see what the enrollment fees are. 100 new spots become available every hour. Currently, oh my God, this is classic sales material. This is, you know what? I would almost say get it, but here's the problem. This is what it says, Hustlers University. But the title of this tab is Hustlers University 2.0. So you're still getting 2.0 here. I accept the terms and conditions and agree to pay $49.99 monthly until I cancel. So it's not gone. Hustlers University, $49.99 billed monthly, experience the future of learning. Due to our hands-on onboarding process, HU 3.0 is opening its doors slowly. 100 new spots become available every hour. Currently, there are no spots available. Wow. Imagine I just put in my information anyway. I don't, like, guaranteed. Sorry. Habibi123@gmail.com. Habibi, just come on, dude. What is this? You can put in the numbers 1681. No, it's not going to work. 25, 25. Okay, that's good. 673. Sure. I accept. Fake number. No spots available. I mean, I bet if I put in a real number, you think? Dun, 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 dun. No? Okay, wait. The video started working again.
It looks something like this. And every single person who's inside of that building is a member of
Lambos.
Listen, we're going to tell you.
Wow. You can hear the Muslim. You can hear some Muslim guy in the background. Yeah, dude. Come on.
How money's made. You're still going to have to pay attention. You're still going to have to learn. Listen, we're going to.
He said, Ali kya bola? Right? Does it sound like Hindi? Because Urdu could be close to Hindi. He was like, Ali kya bola? I think he said, what did Ali say?
Tell you how money's made. You're still going to have to pay attention. Hustlers University. Listen, we're going to tell you how money's made. You're still going to have to pay attention. You're still going to have to learn things. You're not going to join Hustlers University and us pour money on your lap. But you're finally in a place where you stand a genuine chance, where there's genuinely information that can change your life.
Wow.
I'm in a Bugatti garage in Dubai, and you are in Hustlers University. Joining Hustlers University is just the absolute beginning. You've put your shoes on, but now you got the stairs to climb. But I can assure you, you're absolutely in the right place at the right time. This diamond watch, and I'm about to put this video in so you know I'm not lying. When I picked up this diamond watch, the guy who sells diamond watches said to me, man,
this guy's a piece of shit. Like, this is, didn't I tell you, you don't want him in your family. You don't want him around. It's bullshit. You're in a stupid fantasy where you think you're going to act like this. You're really going to be a piece of shit who goes, I got a watch. My watch is $1 million. I got a Bugatti. I got a watch. What do you have? Like, you don't want these people. They're fucking losers, man. It's not cool. No, like, have you been around someone like this? It's not good. I know a guy like this. He used to go around and be like, you know how much my watch costs? You know what it is with people like this? And I'm not saying Andrew Tate is like this. Andrew Tate actually seems very on top of his shit. Like he'll stay up there forever. But money's not everything. You can still be a psycho and a loser and like just like such a loser to be around. Like loser in this, fine. Like maybe you're not losing in any of the earthly senses. Like maybe you're banging. Maybe you're making the money. Maybe you're scamming everyone. I'm not saying you lost all those things. But in God's eyes, you're a loser. You're a loser in love. Sorry, but these people have a low vibration. They have a low vibration and they're losing in love, people. They're losing in love. Let's continue the video.
So many of your students come to me buying diamond watches, and my students were from Hustle University.
So yeah, I just want to say thank you as well for all the referrals, because it's so nice to see that they're getting so many friends of yours firstly, and also young guys from the university and your friends and whatever. Coming and buying diamond watches. I mean, 20-year-olds buying diamond watches is just crazy, right?
See, the young guys in Hustle University. We got the young guns buying diamonds.
It's crazy. Honestly, this year we probably had it's at least 20. 20 guys, at least most of them have been like early to mid-20s. Yeah. And some guys in their 30s, but like jewelry, diamond watches, just wanting something custom, statement piece. Obviously great for exposure as well.
Statement piece, obviously great for exposure. What the fuck are they talking about? They're just raising a generation of pricks, man. That's why you guys better make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, and tell all your friends to join the congregation. It's an anti-cult cult. It's an anti-cult cult. And we're going to fight against this kind of ridiculous nonsense. Let's continue it.
But it's just nice to see, because this year has just been like, well, I said this year, last year's been crazy. The amount of young money, people doing stuff and being smart about how they make money. Yeah. What you do, right?
That's right. So we teach people how to make money, and some of them listen, so obviously.
And the ones that listen, I see when they come to Dubai. They come in and they turn up in a Lamborghini and they come and buy a diamond watch. It's like the starter's kit when you come to Dubai on holiday.
Yeah, that's right. Diamond watch and Lambo. It's got to be done. I kind of purport that idea as well. I kind of push it, like, get a Lambo, get diamond watches, but that's what money's for. So, and you go.
So what? That's what money's for spending. You got to get the watch, got to get the Lambo. Wow, this is a very flexation video. So he basically went to the jewelry store and the guy's like, by the way, thank you, because all your customers keep buying the watches, the most expensive watches. They keep buying them. So thank you for the referrals. I really appreciate it. This is nonsense, right? Like, this is a bullshit video, right? What do you guys think? Is this real, or is this not a paid actor, but it's maybe he is the guy at the watch company, and maybe Andrew Tate bought one watch, and then he's like, can we just do a video where you just say that, like, I keep giving you referrals and they keep buying watches? Yeah, say that they made the money in Customers University. They got the thing. And this guy probably goes, he's like, mate, I got it. Mate, I got it. Mate, let's go. Let's freestyle it. And then he's probably just making it up. He probably added like 10 lines in there where he's like, they roll up, they come from the Ferrari store, they come to they go to the Bugatti store, they come to the watch store. Thank you. Really, I want to thank you for all of the you'll give me so many referrals. The referral businesses from your Hustlers University. I just want to say thank you so much. So bullshit, dude. Where's Mr. Chess? No, I love him. I love him. I'm just kidding. Tate himself said he's the richest in the world, not because of the money, not saying I agree, but it's his words. No, okay, good. Does he still want it? Yeah, I thought he was going to debate CoffeeZilla, no? Last time someone was saying that he's going to debate CoffeeZilla. Mr. Chess, you're right. Amish doesn't get scammed. I mean, listen, I'll buy under $100. I'll buy it to review it. I don't love him. I think he's okay. Yeah, okay, well, that's it. I mean, what's the new news, people? This guy's a psycho. My dad used to play Lycus on the radio in the car when I was like 5. Not the type of guy a 5-year-old should be listening to. Scott, dude, when I was a kid, my mom would listen to this guy who's like, so these Muslims are getting married to 4 wives, having 10 kids, and our liberal pussies over here, they're getting a dog. Is that what we're doing? And the Muslims are going to come. But if my son asks a girl on a date, he's getting canceled. The Muslim can have 4 wives, 50 kids, convert, divorce one wife, get another wife, and make her pregnant, convert them all. Everyone's Islam. But if a Christian boy asks a girl on a date, he's getting canceled? CHTT 1010, call in, give us a call, and tell me what you think, people, because I'm sick of it, and I'm sick of the woke mob. The Muslims are having kids, and in Europe, they're getting little poochy pooch chihuahuas. That's what the hell's going on. And that's where the culture's at today, people. Call in CFPT 1010. Call in. Give me a call. Give me a chit chat. Tell me what the hell's going on. Is the society broken or what? Tell me. Honestly, it is. Lakis had a $40 date rule. What's the rule, Mr. Kundalini? Mr. Kundalini, it's been 1 hour. And part of me wants to just stick to the 1 hour and get out of here. But part of me feels like kind of sexy right now. And like we can just go another 5-10 minutes. You know, I do want to tell you the legend of Juggy, but maybe we got to save the legend of Juggy for tomorrow. This guy's so funny. One day I'll tell you the story of Juggy, but he is a true inspiration. This guy was, dude, the lisp, like he was coke and hookers, had a lisp. The guy was going to be like the CEO of a bank, dude. I swear to God. There's 4 Canadian banks. So each one is a major company. It's not like your American banks, shaky banks, might go out of business tomorrow, had solid banks. Let's finish this video. Let's finish this Hustlers University 3.0 video, and then I'll go over to Legend of Juggy, and then we're going to turn it off and call it a night, and God is great, and that's it, and raise the vibration, and tell your friends, people.
Have the same information inside of that school. It's down to you to digest the information and utilize the information and implement the information. It's impossible that some of the students are buying diamond watches and you not buy a diamond watch if you try. So you've made the first step. You're in the right place at the right time. Now it's all about if you're the right kind of guy who's going to get rich. Welcome to Hustlers University.
HU2. No, it's HU2 support on Telegram. Interesting. But then this does say, it says Hustlers University 3.0. So maybe they're just using the old video chat with us. No, I don't like that these guys are saying that, oh, they shut down their Hustlers University. No way, dude. It's fucking open. That's bullshit that they're saying that it's closed. You're idiots. Enough of this. Let's finish this article. Well, Andrew Tate launches Hustlers University 3.0. Hustlers University 2.0 is currently closed due to massive platform upgrade. However, once the countdown hits 0, HU3 will be released. The first comers will lock in a $49 monthly membership free forever. When the limited spots are sold out, the price to enroll in HU3 will increase. Join us and experience the future of learning. The website. I thought for a second that Jinx Esports was gonna like get me and be like, join us and experience the future of learning. Jinx Esports, but no, they didn't do that. They just quoted it. Weird. Andrew Tate was recently banned from Instagram and Facebook for violating his policy on dangerous organizations and individuals. Yeah, he's doing cult leadership. The launch of Hustlers University 3.0 apparently signifies a new horizon for the influencer amid a seemingly drastic attempt by tech giants to silence him. Commenting on the meta ban, Andrew Tate appeared unfazed, stating that he didn't care or think too much about it, despite later calling it a personal attack by people falsifying his words and actions. Noting his recent progressions and business developments, it seems Andrew Tate's viral takeover is far from over. These guys are writing pro Andrew Tate, right? Like they like him. It's hard to tell. With the outlook of potentially generating even more revenue, despite recent controversy and reported financial losses. In the past, the kickboxer claimed to have a 3-part takeover plan. So does this latest gear shift thus represent the start of the next phase? We'll have to wait and see. Wow. You know, what is it about this guy? I think this Jay Hunter, I think you're a fan. I think you're a fan, aren't you? This is Jay Hunter. Jay Hunter is a full-time contributing writer at Jinx TV who enjoys playing all sorts of games, especially strategically or puzzle-based games. Feel free to follow him on Twitter, extremely_jaded, to stay updated across various esports and gaming scenes. Wow. There's just so many pictures on this. You know, it's a great website to read from because there's just so many silly little pictures. All right, let's go. Let's play a nice little. This is a song called So Long Analog by Noir A. Blanc V from the YouTube Creator Library. And you're listening to the drip, ripping dip live on YouTube, hosted by Amish Patel, the master of loving kindness. Welcome to the service. Welcome to the service. And if you know anyone in Toronto, tell them to get the tickets. Let's look at this Ari, and I'm going to get out of here soon, people. Raziel the Great says banning people is so dumb. I agree, Raziel. Like, what's the banning about? It's so stupid. Because they're not going to go, like, they're not dead because you banned them. Someone in the audience asked me to look at this. All in with Ari. Rumors debunked live 3 hours ago. Major update on all Ari scammer. Aaron speaks. Scott Schaefer. 3 days ago. Am I a scammer? Addressing the skepticism. This is 18 minutes, this video. Like, honestly. She could be a psycho.
Watermelons. All right. It's time to get real. As you all know, I'm sure by now, you have heard of or seen the whole Ari's a scammer news. Where do I begin? Am I a scammer? Am I scamming the people? Short answer, no. I'm gonna be real with you guys like I have from day one. I hope this gives peace to the people that want to believe in me, but they're kind of like on the fence, like, is she like scamming us or is she legit? Like, is she genuine? You have to understand, I'm very green, okay? This YouTube thing is all new to me. My subscribers, the amount of subscribers I have is something that I've never seen before or experienced or was even going for in the beginning. When I made this channel, it was on a whim. It was raw. It was definitely not premeditated. I was literally sitting in my car one day. I remember I was sitting at the park.
Scott Schaefer.
And I was just feeling down. Like,
thanks for the tip. You know, this video, this is actually really good that I'm watching these with you guys because I really got to do videos like this more to promote my meditation show and just myself as a comedian. And there's something that's so silly, but something so psychotic about, like, I have a lot of anxiety with YouTube uploading. And I mostly have anxiety doing stuff like this. And maybe it's because I'm a good person. I don't know. Maybe I should do more because so many people do stuff like this. Like, it's like when you put out these videos that are like, hi, I got to talk about it. You know, first of all, it's been really hard for me because this fame just came out of nowhere. I mean, if she is a scammer, it's hard to tell right now, though. It's hard to tell if she's a scammer legit, but addressing the skepticism. I mean, if you got to put out the video, let's see. Let's keep going.
About my whole situation. And so when I started to watch videos of people who are in the same situation as me, it uplifted me and it gave me motive and encouragement to put out a video for the people that are going through the same things, but just haven't spoken up about it or haven't wanted to talk about it. I never had the intentions to gain pity or sympathy from anybody. That's not what this was at all. It was purely to show others that it doesn't matter what happens to you in life. You can always have a positive outlook on it. You can always make it better. You can take what's given to you and make the best out of it.
Good job.
And still live a very happy life.
I don't know if
Whether
she's
you
a con
believe in
artist,
God
but
or whatever. That's just me personally. I
got
put my faith and trust in God.
Woo!
But anybody can make the best out of
Woo! God is great. And God is great. This is a good listen. I don't know. Nobody knows. I don't want to make judgments already. But this is a good speech from someone who's scamming people. You know what I'm saying?
a not so great situation.
This is a
and
banger
that's what
speech.
I'm doing. And I'm letting
So
you
she
guys
opened with the like, listen, I'm having a hard time with this. I'm new at it. I don't know what to do. Nobody knows. Wild West. It's crazy. So start with that. Because if you're innocent, right? Like you just kind of come out with like, hey, just back it up. I have done nothing wrong, but this is interesting. I mean, let's see.
I see that. I don't claim to be some poor, like run down, living on the streets type homeless person that needs people's money. That's not what this is. It's not it has ever been about. I never once asked for donations. I don't even ask people to subscribe to my channel or like my videos. The way I see it, if you want to subscribe, great. If you don't, great. You know what I mean? Like people are going to do what they want to do. I'm not going to try to persuade you to subscribe to me or believe me. I'm a real person. And while I'm getting a lot of great and beautiful and uplifting feedback, I'm also getting a lot of hate as well, which is to be expected. I understand that. Like, that's just like part of YouTube.
So I'm new at this and a lot of haters. So, but that's okay.
And it's definitely part of having such a big following. I understand that that comes with the territory. I have been real and raw from the start. But the start, it's like people expect me to be down and out every day. Like, yeah, in my first video, I was a little more somber because I was having one of those days. People go through emotions, and it would be asinine to believe that if you're down and out one day, that's how you are every other day. I mean, people are happy some days and they're down other days.
Did you do the scam or
That's just
not?
how life is. I've been doing this for 7 months.
Did you do the scam or not? Let's go. We're 4 minutes in. It's 18 minutes.
And started my YouTube channel. It's like there were some days that this whole living in my car thing kind of just bummed me out because it would be nice to have an apartment, you know, and I had those.
Is she pretending to be living in her car, but she's not really living in her car? Scott, what the hell's going on with
some
this?
days. But most days I found the joys out of it, the freedoms out of it, the positives. And so I have a more positive outlook on it. To be quite frank with you guys and to be 100% honest, I have not touched any of the donation money. A lot of people are saying, well, she's just
okay. You didn't touch the donation. She's giving all the red flags. She's giving a lot of red flags. And thank you for bringing this to our attention because, you know, we like to make sure we're calling out the scammers. And if you're a scammer,
What can I say? Tough titties.
What can I say? Tough titties. Tough fucking titties. Okay?
Bing bong ding dong, here comes my ding dong.
Oops, sorry. But let's keep it. Let's see what else.
Living off other people's money. That's so not true. All the donations that have been given are just in like a little pot that I haven't touched. That's kind of like my savings for my van. I am so thankful for the people who donated, and I appreciate you guys so much, but I never asked for it. I want people to realize, like, I quit my job, but I didn't just quit like on bad terms. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it out. I talked with my boss, and I do have something to go back to if I ever needed to, but that's just not where God's taken me. I was just going in circles with this 9 to 5 and
wow,
wasn't really.
That's a ripper though. I like that. I like that she's just like going for it hard. Yeah, Razio, yeah, it's true. You can't reveal the scam immediately. Amish.
And being able to.
I mean, the scam's coming out in bits and pieces. It sounds like she's pretending to be like go homeless to get the money. It's almost like a damsel in distress simp play. Because what these guys are doing is they're giving her money thinking like, oh, no, let me help you. It's almost like OnlyFans, but instead of showing the vulnerability of nudity, you're showing the vulnerability of like, I'm out on the streets and I'm just living in my car and anything could happen to me. Donations are open. Boopy, 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 boop. Donations are open. I remember I dated this really pretty girl, very pretty in the face. And she said she would go and play poker. And what she would do is at the moments where she had like a really bad hand, she would make eyes at guys. She'd be like, oh no. Oh, I hope you don't keep going. I hope you don't put more money in. Oh no. I'm scared. And she would do that. And then she would just hustle people for their money. Like she would just get money out of these guys so easy. She used to play and make money. So I don't know. So this could be the game. Now here's the only problem. If she's doing it, it's fine. If she's living in the car, fine. But if she is pulling some kind of scam where she's not even living in the car, her name is All In with Ari. All In with Ari.
Save up that much. I'm not even living off the money that I am making off of YouTube. I am still living off the money that I personally had saved up, along with my vacation pay that was given to me whenever I left my job. A lot of you think that I am scamming people. I mean, you guys couldn't be more wrong. I hate to tell you. You're just so wrong about that. And that's why I want to let you guys know, like, I'm probably going to just cut off the Cash App. And that's not what this channel is about. I'm not trying to get donations from people. Never asked for them, never will. But I will humbly thank the people that were willing to help me, the people that want to see me get to a better place. Again, I am fully aware that I am going to get haters. I know that. That's okay. Like, I'm truly okay with that. It doesn't bother me.
Wow.
But what I do want to come from my channel is a community. Like, okay, I would love to.
Let's go to Look at this. All in with Ari exposed. Real name, arrest records, pics from an ex-boyfriend's Facebook, and the mansion she was raised in. And we're done. That's her. She looks great there. All in with Liar Liar.
Well, there she is, Ronnie Ann Spur, also known as All In with Ari. Uh-oh, watermelons. Look like the Queen Watermelon got herself in a little bit of trouble. Here are her mugshots from July and August of 2015. I was going to go into her legal history, but it's so extensive and involved that I can't begin to cover it in this video. There are legal things that I have not heard anyone else talk about, and quite shocking, to be honest. This video has plenty of content that you probably haven't seen, though, so stick around.
Oh, come on. Just show. Now she's not showing us the actual scam. Show us the scam, someone. Stick around because you're going to get all this juicy stuff.
Now that's the truth, and we hope we never meet anyone like you again.
Watermelon. Okay, so I'm still behind on editing. I have a lot of footage that I want to show you guys from my first week here in LA, but there's been a change in plans because of the controversy that's going on right now about me. I'm going to just prolong that just a little bit longer. So it's going to be, I guess, kind of older.
Wow, what a drama queen. She just makes up controversies. That's so smart. What a good YouTube. You know, like you could look at it as a comedy bit or you can look at it as a grift, and it's almost the same. If you wrote a really funny bit and you ran with it and you pulled it off, or if it's
footage, but you'll get to see like what I was up to whenever I first got out here. But yeah, because of the feedback, which I'm sure you guys are already well aware of, I decided to do a video on me addressing that, and I explain my thoughts and what I plan to do next. So that will be coming on Friday if you guys want to tune in. And my camera. See you guys Friday. Love you.
Well, I can guarantee you she didn't plan to tell you any truths, but I'm sure she's a bit panicked now, trying to come up with a story that you're going to believe.
Who is this?
All good con artists know how to play on the sympathies of others. She will find a way, and I bet some of you will still stand by her. My guess, she will say that she changed her name to Ari to hide from the abusive boyfriend. She will say that she was innocent of all the charges the police filed. I can tell you that's wrong. My guess, she will also say that everything else was true and that she really is homeless.
I was born in 90, but I was adopted and raised by my grandparents.
Yes, this is the house that poor little Ari had to live in.
Got a big house. This looks like a real estate advertisement, though, and very low res.
She survived. And this was her grandfather, who adopted her at the age of 2, raised her, and unfortunately passed away in October of 2019.
Oh, busted. Busted.
According to his obituary, partially seen here, he devoted his life to providing the perfect life for his wife and family. And here we have the boyfriend from 2017. I got curious, and so I went through his Facebook friends list just to see who was there. I did find a Heather Torres listed, who strongly resembles the Heather Torres from Think Media and YouTube. Is that coincidence, do you think? Or could that be maybe how she blew up all over YouTube? I have no idea, but it's food for thought.
Watermelons. Hi, what you doing, watermelons? I'm wearing my seatbelt. Progress. Progress. I'm becoming a better person every day. Thanks, guys.
Who's driving?
Supporters at this point. This is from her description page, and it says, I see a lot of you are wanting to send me donations. Thank you so much. That's not why I'm on here, but people are attempting to send me money anyway, so I created a Cash App and Patreon for you. Thank you all.
This isn't a scam. This is a bit. This is a comedy bit. And we're going to leave in 2 minutes, but this is a comedy bit. This is very funny. She's just pretending to be.
And God bless. And hurry up with that money, LOL.
And hurry up with that money. We're learning. Take notes. We need to build a big congregation with these tips.
Okay, so I obviously added the last sentence. But if that's really not why she's here, she could have just said, I'm good.
Oh, she added the last sentence. Okay, scratch that. She didn't.
Bro, thanks though. That's her line, right? This is from her Patreon page. It shows that she's had 28 people sign up. And this amount is not per person. This is the total in donations she's going to be receiving a month from those 28 people. And here it says, for your donation, you get 0 content. That's a deal, right? But anyway, you can put in any amount over $5 that you want. And this is how the stupid tagline about watermelons came about.
Wild and watermelon. Okay, so after I took a sip of it, I was like, that's good. What's it called? Like, all I saw was the WYD, watermelon. And so immediately I thought, oh, it's called What You Doing, Watermelon? I think that's going to be my new intro now. What you doing, watermelon?
It does not lack self-esteem. See how cute and charming I am? It works every time.
Why are you so mad, though? What is this way?
Watermelon. What you doing, watermelon? What you doing, watermelon? Told you guys I would use that as my intro. Kind of takes away from the whole awkward, hey guys. So here we are. Again, another video. I had to take notes because I am completely...
That's very good. Good lesson. Make a little tagline for your opening, and then it's like your openings are never awkward. That's very smart.
Overwhelmed in a good way. I want to do a mini Q&A, and I wrote down the questions because my iPad won't charge. The damn thing had it on the charger for like an hour and it just would not turn on. So now I have to take it to the Apple store.
Uh-oh. You know what this is? This is basically like Casey Neistat, but you know what Casey Neistat, he does a daily video, and every video there's a point. Hers, every video is like, hey guys, you know, so I'm just working on some questions and I want to do a video, but then my iPad battery stopped working and I have to take it to the Apple store and it's going to cost me money. So make sure you donate. It'd be really nice if someone donated it to me, and then it'd be great. Thank you. That's...
Backs me up. She sighs loudly like, the Apple store again? I'm so busy. How will I ever find the time?
What you doing, watermelons? Just a quick thing I wanted to say. I've been here less than a week, like just a few days, and I've already been asked out on 3 dates.
In case you missed it, let me tell you one more time how often I'm hit on. Who knew that living in my car, all these men would still think I'm hot?
Let me just say this one time. I'm not interested in dating. I'm interested in getting involved. I'm flattered. I appreciate it. I take it as a compliment, but no, I'm doing my own thing and I'm happy and I don't need anybody. So that is all.
Well, she doesn't need anybody except the thousands of people that she has sending her money all the time.
My fellow homeless people out there. Love you guys.
Wow, she's just pretending to be homeless.
Her
that is, listen, if it's a bit, it's so funny. It's almost like pretending to be in a wheelchair to get disability. That's so funny. Yeah, no way she's homeless, right? She's just pretending to be living in a car. The car is a studio. This is a good bit.
Fellow homeless
I gotta
people,
go.
Does she really have the audacity?
Damn. She's not homeless. She's like, she's singing to these homeless people. This is actually really funny because she's just pretending to be homeless. And then she goes, hey, to all my homeless people out there, I love you. We are a community. We will survive together. You gotta be good. You gotta be strong. You gotta be wiser. Together. All I know is love saves the day. Yeah.
Surf's walking down the street.
Be better, Ronnie.
Fiddle walking down the street. I swear to God.
Had enough?
There's a guy in a robe holding a fiddle walking down the street. I swear to God.
Ronnie.
All in with Liar Liar Pants on Fire. Well, listen, we'll keep track of All in with Ari. Wow, this is her Savvy Shopper Delivers. And you know what? Shout out to Savvy Shopper Delivers, aka Holly Camp, for putting together this video for us. It was a delight, and I really enjoyed it. And thank you. And look at that, my Jimmy Dore showing. I do watch Jimmy Dore. He is great, but he fights a little too much. I find it a little bit off-putting that he just gets into these heavy beefs. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and I'll be back tomorrow. I think I have 2 episodes tomorrow. At least 1 episode with this LA comic. He's going to be calling in. And then one day I'll tell you the story of Juggy. Man, Juggy P. Rips, man. The guy ripped. Coke and hooker kind of guy. Always doing coke and hookers, always coming from, going to coke and hookers. He just worked and went to coke and hookers. And they had a list like a 5-year-old. Bro, she was sucking it. That's thick, right? He would say thick. He would say, that's thick, right? He would say thick as sick. And he would say thuck as suck. She was like sucking it. And then my uncle, he's sitting beside me, but facing the other way. And then this other bitch is sucking him off. So I look at my uncle and I was like, yo, that's sick, bro. And I high-fived him. And he high-fived me. And we're like, yo, that's lit, right? Get it? He would tell a story like that and then say, get it? And I'm like, that you just banged some girl? You and your uncle got hookers together? You want me to say get it to your uncle? You and your uncle getting hookers and blow together and getting wasted just on a Tuesday. This guy was like the CEO of a bank almost, major Canadian bank. And he had a business on the side. And he kept telling the bank that, like, I'm leaving the bank so I can go do my business. And the bank was like, no, Jaggy P, you must stay and we'll just work whatever you want, Jaggy. Come on, oh Jaggy boy, the bank needs you. Don't leave now. The bank needs you, Jaggy boy. Anyway, this guy passed away last year. And then his wife goes on a little wild goose chase of like, what happened to my husband? I loved him. And what will happen to him? And I must go see. And he has a wife and a kid and 2 kids, I think, with the wife. And then the wife goes looking for him, finds out this guy has another girl pregnant in another city, has a wife and kid over there, wife and 2 kids at home, business, CEO of like Royal Bank of Canada or some shit. And that's a ripper, people. Let that be an inspiration to you and an inspiration to rip. Let's live this life fully, right? That's what I said. Every time I talk to him, I'm like, let's live this life fully. He did die at like 38, 37, but probably the cocaine. But the guy ripped. He got it all done though, right? Like he could have done it without the cocaine, I think. Or was the cocaine is just what? Listen, this is just a nice clean water. I'm just having water. Listen, thanks for coming. You are loved. Diligent Dabber is here. Make sure you support Diligent Dabber's GoFundMe. It was on yesterday's show. Listen, I'll add it right now. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm going to add that link. Diligent Dabber, there's nothing to be ashamed of here, but Diligent Dabber's house burned down, and there's nothing to be ashamed of here. Listen, most Americans don't have just like house burned down money sitting around. And make sure everyone you like and subscribe, support the channel, tell the whole community that you need to support the congregation. Support this congregation. And let me get this link for Diligent Dabber. The guy, it's nothing. He's a terrible house fire. Let me see. Here we go. Let's go. Where is it? It's here. It's here. GoFundMe. Here we go. It's actually a very easy link to remember. It's GoFundMe 3FA4D995. I'm putting it in the comments. There we go. And what's up, baby? Here we go. GoFund.me 3FA4D995. That's it. Go to that. Support Diligent Dabber. So Diligent, we put it up yesterday, but I hope you're doing well, brother. Let's do a call, man. Call me later if you want. But I'm going to go right now. I promised Steven I'd keep these to an hour. We're at an hour and a half, and God is great. Black Phillip, thanks for coming. Carl M, Marco G, Tim Ort, Mr. Chess. Mr. Chess, I know you came in a super Tate supporter, and you're leaving a little more moderate with a little more love in your heart, and I like that. I like it. Nick Robinson, Lawrence Ohms, thanks for coming. CEB Applejack. Listen, everyone, tell your friends if they're in Toronto, make sure they come out to... loving kindness meditation. Look at them in their face and say, you know what? Be like, hey, are you stressed? Do a loving kindness. Have you practiced loving yourself? Once you get that inside charge up, that universal source charge up, it'll clear it all up. And then just wave your hand in front of their face. It'll clear it all up. And then walk away. Let them figure it out. What do you say? Oh, yeah. That's the trailer. That's the old trailer. There's like a bunch of hits on this. There's like 30,000 hits on this. Does anyone know how to do YouTube ads? I really need to do YouTube ads. I need to shoot a bunch of more ads, silly ads, and then do YouTube ads on them. Because Facebook ads are weird. YouTube ads, it's like I can target people who are watching meditation videos in Toronto. God is great. So anyway, make sure you tell you if you know anyone in Toronto. I know y'all can't make it. I get it. And I didn't pick up. I realized after I booked the place that they don't have. But it's a beautiful place, but they don't have internet connection. So I'm so sorry. I'm going to videotape it and just put it on another day, maybe on the internet. Maybe live stream it and we watch it together as a group. So I post up the restream. Restream, yeah, let's do that. And then I add that to the tickets. That'll be a $10 ticket. So $30 live, $10 restream, but Babaji sits with you on the restream. And we watch it and study it together. And I do the meditation with you so that I know that it's getting tighter and tighter. Because it is a very tight and beautiful meditation. We go into the heart, people. And yeah, very excited about it. So tell your friends and support Diligent Dabber and Diligent. Give me a call after, man. We'll talk. I hope you're doing well, brother. It is Kali Yuga, brother. It is Kali Yuga. There's difficult times that are everywhere and people are suffering. But let me put up that link again. GoFund.me 3FA 4D995. I'm going to post it. I'm going to go do it right now. If I do it in the thing, I can't post it. But if I leave, I can post it. So anyway, love you guys. We'll talk tomorrow. Peace.